I'm Rene Shangion from God's Workshop Projects, and I have Jacques with me this afternoon, and I have Richard with me. These are two organizers of the toy run that was organized by PBC in Pretoria, and we know that this was more than just about toys. This was about reaching out to the community, and what a privilege to have you here with us this afternoon. Jacques, would you just give us a little bit of your heart about why you do what you do with the toy run?
Rene, firstly, thank you for being here and for inviting us. I think it's a privilege for us to be here. And remember, the toy run has been running for the last 26 years already. And we just decided, you know what, we're going to do the charity that it stands for and what it is. We're going to carry on with that legacy, that it's actually about the bikers. Remember, we, like they always say, we are the different people.
Yeah.
And we just decided, you know what, if we can carry on with that legacy, with the bikers giving back to the community, because at the end of the day, it's all about the charity, and open your heart, make your hearts open for the community,
yes,
for the biker community, and not just for the biker community, but where the bikers move around in their own communities and their charities. So we just decided that we're going to carry on with that legacy, and we've been lucky with all the organizers and everybody that's part of it. And remember, I've got my team, Richard, and the rest of my team that's not here. I mean, you is only as good as the team that you work with.
Yes, sir.
And we're lucky that we had a real good team this year, but I think every other year. And we'll see after COVID, it starts picking up slowly every year.
Great, great. Now, Richard, if I could jump to you and say, what was a special moment for you at the toy run? What stood out this year for you about the Pretoria toy run that was different?
I think this was my 25th year at the back of the pack, and I think what stood out this year was that we had multiracial groups coming through. We had people from other places in the country coming through. It was not just Pretoria.
Lovely.
And we saw unity that really picked up and said, listen, this is a united front. So seeing unity between races and groups and men and women and even children, that gave me a really nice feeling to say, listen, we're getting somewhere. We are uniting Christians, we're uniting bikers, we're uniting the community, and it's working.
That's absolutely lovely, because that shows it's more than just toys. It's got a far deeper impact. Jacques, if you would guesstimate, or maybe you've got a more accurate figure than that, how many motorcycles were on this event?
Well, it was quite difficult because there was scooters and everything, and
yes,
we can't allow the scooters or the off-roads like previous years. We can't allow it in the mass ride because we're riding on the highway, and we've got Bequena and traffic department all together. So through the gates at the venue, we had about 1,200 bikes through.
Okay.
And on the mass ride, there were just, I think, close to 900 bikes.
Amazing. And I want to say, you said you were at the back of the pack. Now, I want to commend you guys who did the marshalling and the oversight of the ride. It's one of the most amazingly best organized events that I've been on as far as that side is concerned. So, well done.
I'll be sure to pass that on to the organizers and the rest of the team.
Please do.
There was 190 marshals from the PBC side, ensuring that it was safe.
Yeah.
We had metro vehicles, police vehicles, some of the sector policing people involved. The community really stood up.
Amazing. That again just shows teamwork, isn't that so? What was lovely for me too to see there, Jacques, is the fact that we saw all those Volkswagens and then the Cobras, which of course stole my heart because I have a secret love affair with V8s, American V8s.
Yeah, you must remember, if you drive a V8, it's not about the gasoline.
Yeah.
You know, if you want something for a gasoline, buy a bike or a Prius. But yeah, I also love V8s. But yes, they actually, every year they ask us, they want to be part of this because they see what it does. And remember, the toy run is not just about the bears and the soft toys.
Yes.
It's about, we get skryfbehoeftes.
Yes.
Kos,
stationery and food.
And all of that.
Yes.
So ons kry al daai goeders ook waarmee ons weer kindertjies kan help om weer skool toe te gaan. Graad
Wonderful.
1. En onthou, dis nie net altyd die graad 1tjies wat die tassies kort nie,
Ja.
maar die graad 1tjie het dalk 'n boetie wat in standaard 5 is of wat hoërskool toe gaan,
Ja.
en hy kort ook 'n tas op die einde van die dag.
Yes.
So alles wat ons bymekaar maak op die einde van die dag, gaan weer terug na die verskillende charities of na skole toe of waar dit nodig is, waar die behoefte gaan lê.
Okay, that's very good to hear that, and I like that. And Richard, if I could jump back to you there and just say, how is the stuff distributed so that there's accountability?
Yes, being an NPO, we actually have an auditor, and every toy and every piece of stationery, every food, every money donation down to the last cent, 10 cents to be exact,
Okay.
Is audited, and then the auditor says, right, where are these toys going? So, or where's this stationery going? Where's this money going? So the toys, the clubs actually come to us and they provide us with a charity and say, this is the charity. Hy Silversig, for instance, is an old age home, won 20 teddy bears. Which club takes responsibility? This club. And then the toys are given to that club and they take it to the old age home. The old age home actually signs for it and it comes back to us to say the club delivered it to the old age home and they received it. The money that we get in goes to food parcels that are distributed, the same thing. So there's a voucher that's signed out. This is the food voucher given to the club, given to the charity, and they bring back the slips.
Now, that's great to hear that, because when there's that kind of accountability, it encourages confidence for people to be part of something like this. And you also said, if I remember in our chat before the interview, that people have to apply a year in advance to tell you what they would like. Is that correct?
Yes, for
Okay.
sure. En obviously ons kyk wat ons alles kan inkry voor ons, jy weet, voordat ou dit net distribute. En soos hierdie jaar het ons bietjie meer ingekry, as waarvoor vir die ander ouens aangevra het. So een charity sal byvoorbeeld gesê het, hulle soek 100 beertjies vir 'n kleuterskool of vir iets.
Yeah.
En ons was in die voorregposisie om te byvoorbeeld te sê, kom ons gee vir jou nie net 100 nie, maar kom ons gee vir jou 120.
This was wonderful to collaborate with you on this in a very small way, and those of you that are out there that are not part of this was run by the Pretoria Biker Council, and I'm sure you will encourage people to collaborate with you in the future on this.
Yes, for sure.
If they do, would they contact you?
They can contact the Pretoria Bikers Council. We're on Facebook, and we've got a website as well.
Okay.
So they can contact us at the end of the day. And we don't just do this once a year. We try to do it through the year, that we different charities.
Good.
The clubs have different charities during the year, so we try to get involved with that as well. And if anybody have a sponsor or give us money, we try to get that into food parcels at the end of the day, giving back to the community and especially to the biker clubs.
Thank you, Jacques. It's been an absolute pleasure just getting a bit of the background to this, and I'm sure just what you said, the event is only as effective as the team that organized that. So from our side at God's Workshop Project, we want to say thank you for the privilege we had just of collaborating with you a little bit. Look forward to more collaboration in the future. And we want to say God bless you for what you guys are doing. God bless you, Richard. It's wonderful that Grace can roll up its sleeves and actually make a difference in the community. So thank you so much. If you look forward to supporting an event like this, there's some details that we'll give you at the end of this, but God bless you guys, and to the Pretoria Biker Council, a huge big thumbs up from both. Well done.
Thank you very much. We appreciate it.